54 Skywagon. One thing I like about these older carbureted airplanes is they're so easy to start.
Temperature 2 Celsius.
Such a light airplane, kind of in between a Super Cub and a 185. Do most of what a Super Cub will do, but just so much lighter on the controls. These early carbureted engines, 470s, have a really nice lope to them, and they're much easier to start. Definitely easier to hot start. It's a nice thing. Let's get the weather.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 2 Celsius. Dew point 12 Celsius. Altimeter 3008. Remarks.
Alright, so we're over here in St. Charles, and we're going to take this 180 for a test drive. It's a 54, 3,400 hours, about 550 on the motor, and we've done a lot of work to her. Took it up to John Bentley in Bend, Oregon, and spent about $31,000 with him. He really went through it. Did a sportsman stole, BG's, annual, went through the whole airplane. We pulled the gear legs out, re-rigged and aligned the gear, and then just a bunch of odds and ends. The bare aluminum skin on the back of the airplane, there was an old ADF antenna, and when they removed that, they just put kind of a scab patch with like 100 rivets in it, so I didn't like the way that looked. We had to reskin it, fly it, rig it, go through the whole thing. Anytime these things have been sitting for any amount of time, or just, I don't want to say sitting, but just lightly flown, and you can figure about $2,000 for every year they really haven't been working. And so that's kind of the consequence of where we ended up, but we wanted to make it right. And it's a great flying airplane. It's when you look at these on paper, a 180 versus a 185, you think, man, they look almost the same, but they're really almost two different airplanes. This tail on this airplane will come up almost immediately, and it just flies so much lighter and so much nicer. Now, you don't have the same useful load, typically don't have quite as much fuel, but at a much lower price point, you got an airplane that's going to take you to the backcountry, that's going to haul several people and all your gear and get the job done. This airplane's got LED lights all the way around, so landing lights, nav lights, position lights, everything you need. Garmin GI 275. It's got the Stratus ESG transponder with ADS-B in and out, and the nice Garmin 225 transponder, and the 8000 intercom with Bluetooth. So definitely is a nice VFR setup. And one of the reasons I like this airplane was just how clean it was when I got it. I mean, it spent most of its life in California, so you could see that just when you pull the gear legs out, it was really unmolested. A lot of these have had so many repairs to them that they're almost unrecognizable, but this one's really straight. Wheels on bolt, trim set, flaps 20, that's in, landing lights, nav lights.
St. Charles traffic, 37 Hotel Delta entering the downwind, runway 18 St. Charles.
And we're going to give this one a go.
St. Charles traffic, Skywagon 181, Sierra Tango, taking runway 18 will be remaining in the pattern, St. Charles.
So we're going to put the coals to her here and see how quick this tail comes up. Flaps 20. Everything's in the green. Almost immediate when that tail comes up. Very, very short takeoff of this thing, and it'll still cruise at 150 miles an hour.
37 Hotel Delta, left downwind, runway 18 St. Charles.
We got a new two-bladed prop on here, McCauley C203. I pulled it off another airplane. It was new in early 2000s, and they went through it a couple of years ago. It's got about 500 hours on it. Really such a light airplane to fly. Well, such a bluebird day, man. Perfect, very light winds, about 8-10 knots. And this thing, it'll fly hands off. One of the cool things about the 180s, if you get it perfectly trimmed out, and you have two guys in here, and you move forward and back, you can feel the pitch change just because of how light the airplane is. That's helpful going into a backcountry strip. And if the stalls in this thing, it'll get so slow, the airspeed indicator will read 0. These Skywagons, I like to get them nice and slow before I start pulling flaps in. Some of these will get cracks in the flap tracks from people just pulling the flaps very quickly.
County traffic, 1810 Tango is left base, 18 County.
St. Charles County. 3 miles to the north, 6 eyes here.
We'll just make a nice normal landing. Nothing crazy. You can come in so slow in these things. It's really fun. And with the Sportsman Stolen VG, you just have so much controllability. You get a lot of aileron authority if you're going to get slow and get into a backcountry strip.
King County 1810 Tango, short final 18 County.
So I mean, even right here at 60 knots, you have so much aileron authority. It's almost like we're crawling here. Really nice. I mean, I'm not even that slow. I'm
final 18 St. Charles County.
You get a lot slower than this. Get up on the wheels. Little light braking. I mean, easy peasy. Such an easy airplane to fly. Great first tail wheel.
King County traffic, 1810 Tango is going to back taxi 18 County.
St. Charles traffic. 37 Hotel Delta's crossing 9 right Alpha.
I see you guys. I'm going to exit quick.
Thank you, appreciate it.
1810 Tango is clear, County.
Alright, we get out of their way. You definitely can get a lot shorter than that. It's a pretty normal landing.
To the east. Gonna enter
And, on the grass, you can get a little more aggressive. I try not to bang the tail wheel too much on the pavement.
How far to the east
It's such a light flying airplane.